Hey guys, it's Flip back with you guys with my flips, another episode. And today we're just gonna see how I did for the Sacais, the dunks, and Jordan 1 Zoom highs. And as always, I hope you guys can learn something from my reselling experiences. Hey guys, so today I'm just gonna walk you guys through how I set up TSB for Sacais. So essentially what I'm doing is that last time I was running 15 profiles per card, and this time I'm actually experimenting with 17. I know someone who runs 20, but the thing is, right, this drop is actually pretty limited, pretty hyped, so don't want to run that much, right? So starting off with 17, just see how it goes. That's one task per colorway. So essentially with one profile, you can actually run two tasks. If one task is for the black pair and the other task is for white pair. Alright, let me just show you guys how I set it up. So just click the pencil thing over at the task session, and then essentially how I did it is that, so this is the black pair. Make sure you have require login and refill Nike info always checked on. Again, if you're in Canada, right, or if you're in anywhere that doesn't really have a Nike sneakers app, just check on Web Store. If you are in somewhere that has a Nike sneakers app, just turn Web Store off like that. And sizes, I'm just going from 4 to 12. I don't go for 13s because people in Vancouver don't have big feet and it's kind of hard to sell. Product link, you can easily find out Nike. And just to let you guys know, because TSB actually updated their system, now when you create profiles, let me just show you all this real quick. When you go to create profiles, as you can see, you don't have to put in the email anymore. There's no email option, and that makes sense because when you actually purchase something from Nike, there's no need to put an email. So that saves me a lot of time instead of me having to just match up the email of the account to the email of the profile. Again, people have been asking me this. The name you put for your shipping details, that doesn't matter. Okay. And even if your shipping is jigged, that still works for your billing. Okay. So it's gonna pass. That's how I caught 9 pairs of pine greens. So don't worry about it. So yeah, hope that helps, and let's see how I do on the live drop. This is the evening after the Sacai drop, and sad to say I didn't cop single pair. That was just mainly because there are a couple of reasons. First of all, right, the site actually crashed, and because there were more people surprisingly botting Nike Canada, and I didn't cop because number one, the site crashed. Number two, a bunch of people's proxies were getting banned as well. There were a lot of people who were using slash proxies, right? Like I know normally for Shopify releases, they work perfectly fine. But just for this time, normally for Nike, they work really well too. But just for some reason, just not my Nike, most people's tasks were just banned. Not sure why that happened, right? But Slash is definitely a reputable proxy provider. I just wouldn't use Slash for the next couple weeks in terms of for Nike, because I don't want you guys to waste money. I use Leaf proxies, just Leaf Canada static proxies, right? And those worked well, right? Those worked fine. I was able to get my tasks in. But another thing is, stock was really low for Nike for some reason. It was way lower than everyone expected. TSB total, probably only 100 people. There were only 100 pairs copped through TSB. So that's honestly really surprising because normally TSB gets thousands of pairs, especially on a release like this. But yeah, also another thing that might have attributed to my, my L, probably because I had 68 tasks, but the only issue was only 16 logged in, which is really strange because normally you start your tasks 40 to 50 minutes before the drop, which is what I did. But for some reason, I only got about 16 tasks that really logged in, guys. So that was really sad because sometimes the less tasks that sign up, the less chance you really get of really copping your shit. Biggest things I learned from this drop, right? Really low stock levels, right? Nike kind of crashed, right? Proxies were getting banned, and actually 4 things, right? My tasks weren't going through. For next drop, right? Kentucky's, right? The dunks, whatever those are. I'm just gonna find a way for me to really be able to set up so more of my tasks, at least 70%, right? At least 70% of my tasks are able to sign for the raffle. And I might have to try a new proxy provider. I might have to lower the amount of browser tasks I'm actually opening. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. And as resellers, we just gotta move on. So let's see how I do for dunks. Hey guys, so a couple of stuff actually came in the mail today. Let's take a look. So I actually got 9 pairs of the pine greens, it turns out, not just 7, but you know, I only have 2 with me right now. I actually just sold one like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, let's take a look. If you guys can see properly. Actually don't look that bad in person, to be honest. People are saying the quality on GS pairs in terms of leather is really bad. But honestly, it looks pretty good to me. That's 1 pair. Let me just go through all of these real quick. Yep, so that's 2 pairs of those, and I actually got hit up by one of my boys, and they were like, bro, let's go to Haven. Haven has pairs of 10.5 to 12 still left for Sacais. So I got 4. Here we got the black pair in the size 10.5. So yeah, as usual with Sacai branding on the back, Nike Sacai. Right, we also got the double check marks. And let me grab you guys a white pair real quick, just show you guys the difference. So white pair comes in 2 sets of white laces. So white pair looks really clean as well. Let me just finish unboxing all of these for you guys. Another one the size 10.5. And another one in the 10.5 for the blacks. So that's all there is in terms of what I got this week for today. And next up will be a quick recap of what I sold. So I just want to run over my TSB setup with you guys for the dunks and for the Air Jordan 1 zooms, I think. And before I go over the setup, I just want to let you guys know about a couple changes TSB made. So first of all, they completely redesigned the dashboard, so the main page. And now if you want to create cookies, right, yeah, there used to be like create cookie button over here. Now you actually have to go all the way to settings and then cookie jar, and then yeah, you can choose, you know, however you want to generate cookies. So whether it be localhost or just your proxies in general. I'll just walk you guys through how I set up a task briefly. So again, the site Canada product link, you just stick the link in. Size, I'm going for 4 to 12 because you know you can't really sell 13 in Vancouver. No one has really big feet, and yeah, I just want to really quick flip this pair, right? And email, you choose the email and password. This is just when you create a new task, right? You see it says accounts. Essentially, that's just you selecting an account and it goes in there. And profile, it also comes when you select it. So essentially, what I have set up so far is I have 15 tasks for the blue on one card, 15 tasks for the blue on another card, and then 15 tasks for the orange dunks on one card, and 15 tasks for the same dunks but on another card. So that's 60 tasks for both dunks. And finally, I have 30 tasks for the Air Jordan 1s, the zooms. So that's 15 tasks on one card, the other 15 tasks on one card. And I was trying 1 to 17, but it looks like right now I'm just going to stick with 1 to 15 because, you know, 1 to 17 again is pretty risky. Sticking to Leaf proxies again for this drop because, you know, last time people were like Slash wasn't working, Leaf was working. But yeah, essentially what happened last drop, again, just to let you guys know about the Sacais, it was just, first of all, the site kind of crashed, right? And second of all, a lot of people's proxies were getting banned. So if the site crashes, no matter how good your bot is, you can't really uncrash the site. Only Nike can uncrash the site. So yeah, that was why not a lot of people caught last drop. Also with the limited number of pairs. So I just hope this drop, there's more pairs this drop, easier to caught this drop, and the site doesn't crash. Let's see how we do on drop day. in terms of what happened for the dunks and the zoom racers, it's kind of difficult for me to give you guys a recap because what happened was I started my task 15 minutes before and then I kind of slept over because I slept at like 12 that night. So yeah, and then I wasn't sure if any of my tasks did, so I woke up at 7 and my tasks are still running, right? Most of them, all of them were actually sitting out of stock. But I checked my phone and I got a charge. And most of the time on Nike, when you get a charge, they don't really cancel your order. So same thing with the pine greens, where I only got 7, how many confirmations? Yeah, I only got like 3 confirmations, but I got charged like 7 times. But yeah, all 7 pairs came. So yeah, I'm expecting the same for the Zoom racers. Essentially what happened this drop, based on what everyone else is saying, is that Zoom racers are way easier to copy than dunks because I think they kind of lower bot protection on both sides, not only Canada but also US and around other regions. So Zoom racers are way easier to copy even in the US. And again, dunks are hard to copy. I didn't copy a single pair because stock was really low. Most people I know in Canada didn't copy a single pair either, nor did they really cop the Zooms. They were also kind of difficult to cop, but I managed to get my hands on a pair. But again, I'm not sure what size it is, so I guess we just have to see when it comes in.